We are approximately 1 to 2 hours away from Ceadar Point. What is up, YouTube? Theo23 back with another video. I'm going to make this video about my trip to Ceadar Point with ED-17. We had a ball at Ceadar Point. This place is the king of roller coasters. They have the biggest roller coasters ever. It is incredible of how many roller coasters they have and how big they are. That was third down, my ball, 3rd and 9 on this play. Alright, here's my play with the Browns. 50% screens to Peyton Hillis, 49% run the ball with Peyton Hillis, 1% throw the ball deep, and probably 0.5% run it with Colt McCoy. But this commentary is about our trip to Ceadar Point and all this, but this also is some really good gameplay too. So I'm going to have a tough time telling you our trip and looking at this gameplay as I get the touchdown here. And he jumped too, so it ain't matter. I'll decline the penalty. But, so we went to Ceadar Point. It was not crowded. We went June 2nd. No, June 3rd, 4th, somewhere around there. And, wait, I think I get a user pick here, actually. Let me see. Oh, yeah. User pick. Joe Hayden, boy. Joe Hayden. He's my boy. He's my boy. Okay, but, we went to Ceadar Point, and it was not crowded at all. First of all, it was like 60 degrees. It was just kind of cold. And, our favorite ride was Shoot the Rapids, because it was a water ride, and you went down 2 hills, and, you would go down 2 hills and 2 water hills. You're basically in a log the whole time, but you go down. They're pretty cool hills. We went down on that ride like at least 10 times at the least. But I mean, that ride was pretty fun. We also went on Iron Dragon a lot because that line was pretty short too. But we couldn't go on the main rides like Millennium Force, the Dragster, all those rides that go like down 500 feet. Because the lines were like 3 hours long. I know it was not crowded, but the lines were on those 2 rides and the Maverick and all those rides. Those rides are really crowded to go on, and we could not ride those. But ED-17 is brave. He never been on a roller coaster before, and he went on 10 times as much as roller coasters as Ding-Ting 10 did. He went on Iron Dragon, the Raptor. He went on Gemini. He went on all these rides that Ding-Ting 10 rode like one ride. I think that was Raptor, and he was about to puke afterwards. And then he also Ding-Ting 10. We actually went in line to go on the Mean Street, and he was like crying to us that he did not want to ride the Mean Street. I'm like, the Mean Street? Are you kidding me? That is probably one of the worst rides of all time, and he didn't want to ride it. And then we were riding the Blue Streak, and he was screaming the whole time. Last year, I went with him last year, and he was screaming on the Blue Streak the whole time. Like, the Blue Streak is one of the worst rides there. I don't know why you're like screaming. It's not even that fun. But when we were in line to go to the Mean Streak with Ding-Ting 10 about a year ago, the ride broke, so he was like in tears of joy. I'm telling you that right now. The Mean Streak is just made a bunch of wood. And the only reason ED-17 was scared to ride it was because he thought the whole roller coaster was going to break. Because it looked like it was about to fall down because it was so old. But he went on it. I'm never riding that ride again. That ride is the bumpiest ride you'll ever take on a roller coaster. That ride is just, it hurts your head. It's terrible. But he goes for the onside kick for some reason, and I get the ball. But our favorite, after we rode the Mean Streak with ED-17, behind us there was this Chinese guy, and he was like cussing the whole time we were riding the Mean Streak for some reason because it was so bumpy. And it keeps looking like you're gonna hit your head when you're going on it, because it like the logs are like, it looks like it's about, when you're going down a hill, it's like right above your head, so it's like, oh my god, I gotta duck. I was lifting my hands up, and it was like about to hit me, so there was a guy like just cussing in the back. He was like, oh, what the blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And then when he got off, we were standing by the stereo eating a hot dog or whatever, and he comes by, and we're listening, the song Call Me Maybe comes on, and so he comes by and he's like cheering, and he's about to go ride it again. He's like, he went up to Edenix and he's like, "Call me maybe." You know what I mean? He said, "Call me maybe." And then once he got off the ride, we caught him somewhere else. We caught him in this one on the line to go another one. So we walked up. Edenix 17 walks up to him and he goes, "Call me," and then he goes, "Maybe." So whenever I think of that song, "Call Me Maybe," I'm thinking of Ceadar Point, that very moment. But Massaquoi is a tank. And I told you, I'm going deep 1%, and that was my 1% right there, because all my other throws were screen plays, were dives to Peyton Hillis, which now I don't have, that he went to Kansas City. But we also got Trent Richardson. He's also a tank. He's a big running back. But that was basically our trip to Ceadar Point. Shoot the Rapids was really fun. That was our favorite ride when we went there. Next time I would like to go on Millennium Force, but Millennium Force, I'll prove to you that I rode it, because I don't want you guys to think I'm like a little scaredy cat. Millennium Force, I went on it like a couple times a couple years ago. It goes down, it's a 300-foot drop, like 90 miles an hour, and there's 3 black tunnels that you go into. So the middle black tunnel, it goes like, it's like a hill, so you don't, like, you're going down and you don't even know you're going to go down because it's just a little pitch black little tunnel. And they have the best roller coasters there. If you want to go somewhere to ride roller coasters, Ceadar Point is a place to go. I got season tickets, so I'm going to be going there much more. And this is a play where he rage quits, but his knee was down. Look at that. His knee was, he could have challenged that because it's 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the quarter. He could have challenged that, and he could have got that play right. He could have got right back in the game if he scored a touchdown and then go for the onside kick and you have the game. You got to challenge that. But he didn't feel like it, and I guess he just didn't want to lose with the Browns, so he rage quit. Ha! Okay, so I get plus 11 skill points. He loses 12. I'm going to drop you, not 2. Haha. Alright, I'll see you next time.